Good morning, everyone. We got a busy day ahead. My husband just did a wonderful job. He always does. I'm taking the first mow of the year. Looks great. So I think I'm going to plant some flowers in the garden so they can grow. I think they're a little bit stunted in their pots. So we'll get started. It's a beautiful morning in Kansas, and the weather says nothing too much below 40 at night for the next 10 days, and supposed to get some rain this week. We'll see if that happens. Usually it misses us, but we'll see. And let's see. I think I'm going to start with the DIANTHUS, because the DIANTHUS is looking pretty good out there. It's greening up and showing me what's going to make it and what's not. Here's a whole tray of DIANTHUS here. And I kind of want to do these because I think they do better in the garden too. That's the STATICE. I wanted to have some STATICE this year because I like doing arrangements in vases. Baby's Breath. I think it's pretty hardy. I think it could probably go out. Oh, let me show you. I didn't cover the Coleus over here that first night when it was real cold. So it was kind of dying off, but look, it's growing new leaves. So I just cut off the leaves that didn't look so good. I'll just leave it be. I cut off some of them. I'll just let it be and let it grow out, and then the dead leaves I'll prune up, but I didn't want to take it down to the stem. These were just little tiny last night. They grew pretty good overnight, if you can see that very well. There. It's growing back, so that's good. Because I have other Coleus in here. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but these can go out. This is more STATICE. I can't believe I don't have my picks in there of which one it is, but that's all right. I don't care. There's a mix color, and there's also a forever silver STATICE, so that's fine. It don't matter. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it grows, it's good. It's all STATICE. So I'll take this too. These are the Buddleia butterfly bushes. I have quite a few of those. I have the Rudbeckias. I have 3 of those that made it. The only green twister echinacea that made it. I'm going to let it sit in here for a while though. The peppers I'm going to leave alone and let them do their thing. I might put my tomatoes out. I'm taking 2 of each, so I'll have 14 tomato plants in the garden. I'm going to let the celosia grow a little more. The asters, the Gala asters, they're looking really good in here. Haven't decided where to put those. I still have seed of flowers to direct seed. We'll just see what happens, because all you can do is plant it, and if it doesn't grow, we move it, right? And if it dies, then we put something else there. No big deal. No big deal. That's why I have plenty of flowers seeded, and I have plenty of direct seed flowers that I can put in here. And there's so many that I want that I don't know how much room I'm going to have. I have a pack. Let me just tell you, I have a pack. So I have to decide which ones I really want. And then a lot of them I can put in containers. So like I did the geraniums. All right, you guys. I'll be back. Okay, guys. Since my Sweet William Dianthus is doing pretty well and it's showing me what's going to grow and what's not. I have several stems coming up on my Dianthus. I'm going to put the Dianthus kind of a little bit around this. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 plants. This is what was in the tray. I'm going to put my Dianthus around here, around the other Dianthus, because it seems to grow well there. And then I have Status. Status gets about, I don't know, 28, 30 inches tall. So it'll be good there with the lilies, because they get real tall, about 60 inches. And then my GOMPHRENA over here, it will do, it will get tall as well. It'll get about between 28 and 30 inches. I can't remember what the packet said, but one of them was 28 and one was 30, and either one, that's good, that's fine. The only one I have to worry about is the amaranth, which gets about 60 inches tall, which my lilies get about that tall too sometimes. Whether they will this year, I don't know, because of the move and replanting them last fall. But I think they're all doing very well. They're all seem to be coming up. So let's get started. Let's get some plants in the garden. I'm going to start with the Dianthus. Okay? Hope y'all can see. Pretty good. Put this down a little bit. You know, I'm just a one-man show here, you know. One-woman show, whatever. And then I have a little, it looks like coleus growing. I have it growing in other pots too, along with, like this one. See, there's a coleus growing in there. I know, I'm pretty sure, because it's got the purple on the bottom. So that's all right. I'll put it up here in the front with this one and just let it grow. But, oh, I gotta go get my knee pad. I can't do it. You know what? I have organized. You ever do that? You organize things and put things around, and then you can't find anything. I'll just use it. So it'll be all right. Okay, start here. It's a little damp down there. I'm just putting them in like a they have some roots on them. I'm kind of scared that the gnats were eating at the roots of some of my stuff, because it just didn't seem to grow much. Let's see if I can find some roots in here. I hope so. Yeah, some. A little bit. It'll be all right. And then I'll come back and water it today. That's why I just wanted to get my stuff out, because there were so many gnats, and we got way many, and there's none in the house now. They all left. Oh, there's a grub. Can't have my roots either. I hope they do good out here. You know, if one thing good about Dianthus, what I've seen in my Dianthus, is that it spreads and it stays all winter. It goes through the winter. So if one, even if just one of these take and do well, I'm happy, because I know it's going to spread. I'm assuming this will spread too. Not sure. But I just love the Sweet William, so I thought I'd try a different variety of Dianthus. And these are the lavender. Oh my goodness, that's got one too. These are the lavender Dianthus, so we'll see all different colors of purple, kind of, I think. Can't remember what the picture looked like, but I thought it was pretty. Lavandina, I think, is the name of it. Getting ahead of myself here. It's getting some pretty stems on it. There's a Coleus. I should just let it grow with it. I don't know what it would be like. Might turn into a different kind of flower. All right, and I'll water this later. It's moist down there, underneath there. Okay, let's do the Coleus right here. I'm assuming it is, because that's what grew with my, when I planted the Coleus, it just, this is what came up with it. So, we'll just let it grow. It looks pretty anyway. I'm just going to plant them all together, kind of, sort of, in here. Don't get knocked over. It'll probably grow anyway. There, once it sees the sun, it will go towards the sun. That is. Okay. Alright, Dianthus is in, and a couple Coleus, we think, and head on to the next one. I wish I had my pad. I can't believe what I did with them. Oh, good grief. I thought I had everything from the basement. I did. Pretty much everything from the basement in my greenhouse, except for the lights and the heat mats and stuff. But I'm going to put you over here, over by the taters. And this is GOMPHRENA, a raspberry color GOMPHRENA. And since a lot of my ranunculus didn't make it, then why not? We'll put them right here. It's really kind of a good thing because I would have to leave them in. That's almost my whole garden would be, and I wouldn't have room for a lot of this stuff unless I did them in between, which you could do that. You can put them in between. All right, there you go. Don't be hiding from me. These are looking pretty good since I got them to the, there's a root of something. And it's going to trail. To wherever. Okay, I knew I should have brought my clippers. Okay, hang on. Okay, I found this one, but this one I don't like too much. It's really hard. I need something soft, so I'll use both of these. All right, where are you? Just clip you off. Until we meet again. I'm sure it's all along here somewhere. Okay. There's a little bit of rock in there. Okay, here we go. Not much roots on her either. I hope the gnats didn't mess her up. They were perking up in the greenhouse. Can I not talk? Fun times. I can't wait to watch these grow. I hope they grow well. Oh, I think I'll just go over here. Oh, got a tomato right there, or strawberry. Strawberry bulb. Been finding them throughout here sometimes. They like to spread. These are going to be so pretty when they grow. And I can't remember if it said it might need a little bit of a help standing up. I don't know. But that's okay. I have sticks, lots of sticks. And I have some flower holders. But I think that was the Status. I can't remember. Status and Amaranth get really pretty tall. And these should get real tall too. Uh-oh. Did I miss you? There. That looks like a lily. There you go. You can grow with a lily. I don't know how that'll work. We'll see. Okay. There we go. The GOMPHRENA is in. That should be pretty. Alright. I think it's break time for a few minutes. And we'll come back and do the status. And I'm going to go try to find my, my pad. Alright, we're going for the status. Let's see how it does in here. We're going to plant it and hopefully it grows big. Because it's very pretty in arrangements and very pretty dried. You know, it's one of those flowers that keeps their color even when it's dried. It'll stay pink or purple or whatever color it is. I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's get started. I got it right in here. I think I'll put this away. We haven't, you know, lilies. Of course, they're pretty hardy. They don't care. They'll grow no matter what. And here they do anyway. They like it. Okay. Don't get too close to where I'm going to put the dahlias. Hopefully you come back a little better. I think the gnats might have got to them too much. I don't know. It's growing a new leaf though, so that's promising. A little floppy, but I'm not seeing, yeah, there's some roots down here. Hope. They're pretty down to the ground. I've never planted these before. I've never planted GOMPHRENA before, so I don't know how they're going to react. So everything's an experiment for me this year because I'm growing so many new things that I've never grown. Salvia. I've gotten cone flowers, and I've had cone flowers, and I've had Rebecca, black-eyed Susans that grow in here, and they have spread over the years. Okay, little worm. I'm going to put some fertilizer in there. Are you going to like that too? It's organic, I think, so trying not to get the leaves underneath. My mind says, oh, get 2 or 3 acres of land and just grow flowers. I don't know if I can handle all that now. I'd have to have my sister-in-law help me. I'm just happy to have what we have here. This is great. This is great. This status is from Johnny's seed. And I figured if I'm going to do something new, I want to get something good, you know. And plus, I think I'm going to stick with Burpee and Johnny's seed every year because they just, the information is just golden. That's on the back of their packets. It's golden. Oh, good. Roots clear to the bottom. I'm going to put this one here. Or maybe over here. That's where I'll put it. Alright, now they're going to get watered here pretty soon. Give them a little drink. And we'll see what else I might have to plant today. I'd like to get the dahlia tubers before I go direct seeding anything. They should be coming this week, I would think. It said 1st to 2nd week of April, so I'm hoping they get here next week. I can get them started and in the ground as long as the weather keeps its promise, and it'll be a good time. We'll get some dahlias in and I can start growing. And in the meantime, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gardening, you guys. I hope your weather is beautiful and you can get out and plant something. Alright, you guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, this is where my rhubarb is going to go. So I have to make sure it doesn't have any weeds next to it. It doesn't want to. That's going to be a challenge. Very long. There is a lot of Bermuda grass back here. And it is kind of nice, but it is good when you have a drought, or if it gets too wet, it'll grow in any conditions. So I'm going to try to dig some of this up and get rid of the weeds if it's possible. I have 3 healthy plants of rhubarb in the greenhouse, so I hope I can keep it healthy. Lots and lots of weeds back here. It's hard as a rock. hard. I'm kind of going to look just right behind, but enough to where it can grow big. Okay, I'll take the pain away. We'll get this done quickly. The hole up with my potting mix because it's got a lot of compost in it, and hopefully they will like it. Give them a good start, maybe. Paint. Water, and I put some potting mix in there that's got a lot of compost stuff, and to mix in the soil. And I got this has 2 plants in it, but I'm gonna plant them both, I guess, in the same kind of a little bit away from each other, see how they do. And I have 2 others, I can't remember what it said, 12 inches. I'm not sure. Probably more than that. Rhubarb usually gets pretty big. But we're going to try it. Here we go. Give them a good start. We've got some roots. Will be a job. That's a little closer than 12 inches, but we'll see if they grow. I mean, let's see if they get bigger. And if I have to try to move one of them because one's doing real good, maybe the other one won't. Give them a little bit of water. I kind of wanted it even, which I made it even for them. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Now the rhubarb is in. And it won't be till next season that I might get to harvest some of it. The first year, no, you don't touch it, but we'll see how it does next year and how it does, and baby it, and hopefully it'll grow, because my husband loves rhubarb strawberry pie, so I thought it was fitting to put it behind the strawberries. Alright, you guys, that's it. Have a great day. I've decided to plant all my herbs along the greenhouse because they have enough shade and enough sunlight to make them happy, because a lot of herbs I have found out, they don't like full sun too much. They kind of like it shady, and you know, I think this will be perfect for them. My next project is going to be placing these trellises and deciding what I'm going to put in front of them. I don't know. I thought about just cosmos, but then I thought, well, a dahlia would be pretty too. It gets enough sunlight in the morning, and on the other side it does in the evening or afternoon to raise a dahlia. But they do take up a lot of space, where cosmos, I don't believe, the ones I grew last year didn't take up as much space. So maybe I'll just do a flush of cosmos to grow up here, and maybe do asters over here, or even zinnias. I'll have to move my sandbags. But zinnias get pretty tall, and asters are going to be fairly tall, I think. I'll have to look for sure. I'm not 100% sure. But zinnias probably, like I have like 3 different varieties of zinnias that I got for this year. So I might do a show of zinnias, the different zinnias here, because they need something to lean on too. So I'm still thinking it through. I don't know about a dahlia. It does take up a lot of space because it flushes out with more branches and things. So it might be a little too big here behind my greenhouse and in front of it. So I might do something that's a little thinner, like zinnias and cosmos. So we'll try that. Other than that, everything looks like it's kind of, a lot of them that I planted this morning are reaching to the sun. They're standing up. Some aren't. That's all right. And you know what? I forgot. I had another lily that I got. It's a starlight, I think, star something lily that I put in last fall with the apricot fudge. So that'll be fun. And then the gompphrenas, they all look pretty decent. They all look pretty decent now. So the DIANTHUS, I think they'll take off. They're pretty easy to grow, as far as I know. And these little callias here, the green ones, I can't wait for them to grow up a little bit, so I know I've done my job right. Hey, you can do right all you want, but sometimes it just doesn't work out and they just don't want to grow. So don't worry, just put another one in there or try something different. That's what I do. Like my hibiscus, I'm going to have to take it out. I don't think there is absolutely no life. I'm going to give it this week, and if it don't come out, if nothing comes out on it this week, then I know it's gone, because it's going to be 70 and up close to 80s this week, and if it doesn't do anything, if I don't see one bud or anything, then it's done. And I really kind of think it is. So it was pretty while it lasted, and that's okay. I'll put something else there. No big deal. I'll try something else new. Plus, I did a lot better last year on the ranunculus in my first year than I did my second. All in the name of experimenting. So, and same with potatoes. The potatoes experimenting in the basement. They just don't like the basement. They just don't like it. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.